Hello everybody, Science Handsome Jackboy here, bringing you guys a very special video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys a really cool and secret mission, or mission chain actually, that you can do within the Zombie Island of Dr. Ned DLC. Now, completing the last mission of this mission chain will unlock you an achievement. If you guys are a little bit confused on what a mission chain is, it's pretty much a continuous set of missions, usually with the same objective, except it gets obviously harder the more missions that you complete in this mission chain. And this mission chain in particular, you need to go collect stuff, and the more missions you complete, the more stuff you're going to have to collect for each new mission. Now, without further ado, I'm going to be showing you guys where to start this mission chain. Let's get right into it. So obviously the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fast travel on over to Jacob's Cove. And you're not going to be able to start this mission chain right off the bat. You're going to have to complete a few of the main missions first in order to have access to the area where this mission chain starts. And it's going to be located right there on the map. Sorry if that was a little bit brief, but you're going to want to go to Hollow's End. Now, the exact location of where you're going to get these missions is going to be located right there on the map. So just make your way to this little area, kill some zombies on the way, do whatever you have to do. Just make sure you don't pick up their brains. You're going to need their brains for this mission chain. Now, as you can see, once you get to this area, it's going to play a little cutscene. You're going to meet TK's leg. Now, you guys should know where this is heading. If we're going to meet TK's leg, we're going to meet TK Baja himself, right? Correct, except he's not the alive TK Baja that we all know and love. He's an undead, mindless brain addict that I guess is pretty cool. But anyways, all you have to do is go up to TK Baja's leg, and you'll get a mission, which is pretty much the start of this mission chain. Now, once you enter TK's shack, as you can see, undead TK Baja is waiting for you, and he is starving. He wants you to collect some brains. So you know those brains that you thought were pointless that you get when you shoot zombies in the head? Well, they actually have a use. And if you listen to my advice when I said don't pick up the brains going through Hollow's End, well, what's really nice is that you can come back through here and pick up these brains without any issues. Since you already killed the zombies, you should be able to go back and pick up the brains that you left behind. Now, all you need for this first mission is 10 brains, so that's really simple, but it does get progressively worse the more missions that you do here within this mission chain. Now, getting these brains is a pretty simple task. Just aim for the head and hope you don't miss. I recommend bringing in an accurate weapon. Like a sniper rifle or revolver would be pretty good. But as you can see here in this footage, I am using a Stinger, which you'd think would be not so accurate, but the one that I have has pretty decent stability. And as you can see, that suicide zombie, I actually managed to get a brain out of him, which you'd think that wouldn't be possible because when you shoot them, they normally blow up, right? But you can actually get headshots on them if you aim carefully. Now, once you obtain all 10 brains, just head back to TK, and he will give you another brains mission, except this time you're gonna have to collect even more brains. But what's really cool is that after each of these missions, he'll eat one of the brains that you gave him. And watch this, he's going to cough up an item, and for the most part I think it's random, but I think in one of the later brains missions you get a guaranteed artifact. At least that's what I've found out. It also says here on the wiki, but I'm not completely sure, and I'm not sure if it's always like the second to last mission, which I think is the one where I got the shock artifact, or it might have been the last one, but I'm not completely sure. Anyways, once you collect 25 brains, just head back to TK, turn in the mission, and hope that he doesn't give you a crap item. Now, I'm not totally sure about this, but you might even be able to get a legendary item out of doing these missions. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever gotten TK Baja to cough up a legendary. I think that would be crazy if it's possible. And if you guys have a screenshot or something, send it to me on Twitter. And yeah, I'd be more than happy to retweet it, because man, that would be insane, because usually the items are crap, and as you can see, yeah, I got another green. So all that effort, and I get a crap green item. Screw you, TK! Chicken. Now, for this next mission he gives you, you are going to have to collect 50 brains this time around, which is no surprise at all. So really quick, I wanted to show you guys the little route that I take to actually get all of these brains. I like to stay in Hollow's End. Now, first off, it's the place where you get and turn in these brains missions. Why would I want to stray away from this place and have to come back and just, yeah, that's not that fun. So, in my opinion, it's a really good place to farm, and if you run out of zombies going through here, just save and quit, come back in, and make your way back to Hollow's End. You're going to have a fresh new batch of zombies to kill, and yeah, it's a pretty good way to get these brains, in my opinion. So once you collect all 50 brains, you know the drill. Head back to TK, turn in the mission, and hope he doesn't give you something terrible. Now, if I remember right, I think I get another green for turning in this mission, so that's pretty bad luck, but you guys might have better luck than me. But I think on another character, I might have gotten a blue or purple class mod out of doing these brains missions, but yeah, I don't really remember too well. If I did, that's pretty good luck, but for the most part, you're gonna get something not so good. Just hope. Cross your fingers that you get something pretty decent, like a blue, purple, or maybe even legendary. Man, that would be beast! Now this is where things are starting to get a little bit more repetitive. For this mission he gives you, you're going to have to collect 100 brains. And let me just say, it's not the easiest thing in the world, and I'm not saying that in terms of difficulty, I'm saying that in terms of tediousness. So prepare to save and quit 1 or 2 times. Now I do want to mention to you guys out there that are going through this DLC and have not finished it yet, if you just got to Hollow's End, definitely pick up these missions. In my opinion, it makes things easier because you're going through the main missions and other side missions at the same time of, you know, collecting these brains and getting these brains missions done. I do hope that makes sense, but it's not extremely easy. It's a pretty easy way of doing this, and that's how I recommend doing this, but you're still going to have to go back to Hollow's End each and every time you need to turn in one of these brains missions. So it's still pretty repetitive, but you know, it's just a lot easier doing it that way, and it's, in my opinion, it's a lot funner since, you know, you're actually going to other areas within this DLC, killing zombies instead of just staying in Hollow's End, which isn't nearly as fun. Now, after collecting a huge amount of brains, head back to TK and turn in the mission. Now this mission right here is the last brains mission, and once you complete it, you will get the achievement. Now I think this is where I get a artifact as a reward. I guess you could say it's a reward from TK. So after he eats the brain, he's gonna regurgitate, and yep, this is where I get an artifact. And of course, it's not for my class. So that's just terrible. Come on, TK, seriously. 250 brains later. Alright, so after you collect 250 brains, head back to TK for your final reward. Now watch this, guys. You gotta see what I get as a reward. It's freaking incredible. Alright, you just gotta see to believe it. I almost didn't make it. I was freaking out that bad once I saw this item. So get ready, guys. He's gonna cough this up, and you're gonna witness the glory of, yeah, a green. Another green! You suck, TK! Oh my gosh! Just kidding. I love you, TK. I love you. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. That right there is the brains mission chain. It's pretty cool, I have to say. After the first time you do it, though, after you get the achievement, in my opinion, it's not that worth it unless you need some XP to level up your character. I like to save this mission for the very last. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'm out of here. Peace!